All right. So, the when we last left off, you had discovered a gnome and his little sidekick that was going by the name of Jerry. You were attacked by a group of winged kind of manta creatures, and you were outside of the entrance to the dwarven mines. So, I believe it was intended that you all would rest there for the night and then get a fresh start in the morning going into the mines. Is that correct?
Yes.
I think that if Horace still has Detect Evil, we ought to do that before we go to sleep.
Yeah, to Jerry.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do it on Jerry, and then in the morning I'd do another on Johan.
Well, is it one target or is it like a radius or something?
I think no alignment, I believe, is one target, but I believe Detect Evil is 2 turns, so anything you perceive in 20 minutes.
It's 6 turns.
6 turns, okay, then it's even longer. So an hour of detecting evil. So there you go.
So it does intent only, which is like
right,
general intent of evil, and the definition of evil, which you get to decide.
Right. So if you were sitting in a room with like even a fowl like a Freet or something like that, but the Afreet had no intentions on harming you, and you did detect evil, he would not come up as evil, even though he is a chaotic being from the depths of like hell. That's the way it would work. So if they had no intention to hurt you, then that would be the thing.
Does it specify evil intent toward the caster, though?
No, it's just evil intent.
This could be like broader intent to genocide an entire kingdom or something, maybe. I'm throwing that out there.
Okay, I can accept that. I can accept that definition as well. But then again, then that's what I'll make it. So the definition will be just they have any evil. But the thing is, when you get to broad evil intent, you get to like, well, then what is evil? Like, well, this person plans on, cheating his landlord out of some money. So he has evil intent.
Just be like
murder I don't know if I agree with that.
Murder and hire.
So it has to be murder and hire. So torture's fine.
No, I mean...
You're talking once again to an ethics professor. So it's
Vulcan's definition of evil?
It's where I can... Where do we draw this line?
Is using bad iron ore evil in Vulcan's eyes?
Right.
All right, I'm going to stop.
Let's... So that's fine. You go ahead and you cast it. So what I'm going to give you is this. As for evil, you don't detect evil natures on either of them. You just don't. Like, there's nothing evil about them. But there's something off about it that just gives off kind of a nasty thing. So it's supposed to be that they glow. So the whole thing is they don't glow like really bright. It's like they have like an aura, and the aura is not even attached to them. All right? So it's like, imagine like, a foot gap, and then there's like this kind of like glowy aura halo around them. And it's very faint. And that's what I'm going to say. So that's what I'm going to give you for Detect Evil.
Uh-huh. That's, interesting.
If they're under the sway of the big bad who has, like, mind control juice, like, maybe they don't know they have evil intent, but it's like a worm planted in their brain. Oh, no. Could be like that.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. I'm guessing we're going to sleep and then getting out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I already rolled.
Are we supposed to be on the other map?
I'll put you on the other map when we're ready to go.
I've got healing salves for those interested. I think a couple people might be, chewed upon, etc.
That is true.
Yeah, could we throw down some heals?
Actually, before we do the healing salves, let me just heal people.
That's what I was just about to ask for.
Yeah.
You still have a concussion though, so roll your d6. I should have made you do it for detect evil, but I forgot. All right, so that heal goes.
You want to just have that for detect evil?
No, go ahead. I let you have detect evil, but
Okay, I can do 2 heals.
2 heals.
I'd
Chris,
say
it's
I'd say Chris and I'd say Thondon and Arnie need it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I
Very
mean,
much
I have
needed.
no clue what Tasso's at, but you know.
He didn't answer. Mine's voice.
I think Tasso's fine because he wasn't here last week.
Hello?
Yeah, that's fair. That's for
hello.
you. That's for you, Chris. So 5. And for Arnie, it's 7.
Yeah, I'm at full health.
All right.
I am also now at full health. Thank you, Chorus.
No problem.
I do have a healing salve if you need one, Vance. I have 3.
I'll just keep marking them off out of my inventory, so Arnie can hold on to those. So I know Vance will use one, and then Thonin can use one to get the extra D3 overnight too. So that'll help a little bit.
Give me one if you can.
Sure, good.
Because thanks.
So I'll be down to 1 left.
All right. So I'm not going to make y'all do watches or anything. I rolled for random encounters over the night. It didn't happen before the game started. So I'm not going to bother to do the time. The one thing I do need to know, spellcasters, what are you memorizing?
Oh,
I think it's box standard for me. Let me see.
Okay.
what do we get from rolling the healing salves first, though? Just so I can.
If you're resting overnight, it's a D3 plus 1.
Okay, so I'm back up to full. Nice. I think for spells, I'm taking in Bless Rune. Well. Should I do no alignment, guys, and do it on one of them?
I don't know that it'll give us anything. Like, even if Jerry's a super evil bad guy, he's not planning to kill us yet, so maybe he can help us out.
Yeah. I'm then gonna take in
All right, Gage, we got something today.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna do silence, 15-foot radius,
Okay.
and 2 cure light wounds, and 1 protection from evil.
Okay. So it's a bless rune as well. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So bless rune, 2 cure light wounds, protection from evil, and silence. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So there we go. And then Billy, I see yours. Cool. All right, so let's get started. So let me grab the map. It's taking it a second to load up. Jeez. There we go. So you walk towards this, like, old, archaic mine, and there's these giant two, like, dwarven statues out front that are probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 feet tall, with some innate carvings and rune work that have been done all over them. Standing before you is two large 12-foot, not concrete, but rock doors that have been shut and, like, barred from the outside.
I mean, I'm at the party now.
What was that?
I'm assuming I'm at the party.
Yes, you're there. You showed up by
Okay.
magic. You're magically there.
Are we we're taking Johan and Jerry on the super fun time exploration cruise with us? Guys,
I mean,
do they even want to come? We can ask them.
yeah, I'd want to ask them first, and if they
Johan
want to come, give them.
will be like, I'm fine just waiting out here. You guys can go
Yeah, I
in
mean,
on
we
your,
can offer to leave them with some supplies.
on your way back out. You can
Yeah.
come and get us. You're planning on coming back out, right? And I'll sit here with Jerry. If you have it, if you got a deck of cards, you know. I feel he might be a cheat though.
You know what? Arnie does have a deck of cards. Here you go.
Oh, good.
And he gives the what was it? I'm forgetting the name of the cards, but it's a deck of playing cards from the pheasant.
The foul pheasant.
Oh, pheasant, yeah.
Yeah. So he, like, will shuffle them, like, in a very flourish kind of way. Like, you know, he'll kind of, like, drop them from, like, the top of his head to, like, into his, like, lap. And, like, he's doing all sorts of, like, quick manual dexterity kind of, like, things with cards. Talking about how he's really worried that this, like, simple-minded creature is going to cheat him. So.
Before we leave, I'm gonna hand Johan my extra warhammer, just in case any more creatures come, you'll have something to defend yourself with.
I don't know if that one's the one you want to hand at.
He, like, looks at it. He's like, aye. He's like, I'll throw it at him and I'll run.
Sure.
So.
You know, in that case, I'm actually gonna give him one of my throwing hammers.
Oh, okay. This one will fly
Yeah.
even further. Give me a bigger head start.
So,
Here, you guys can have some moonshine, some white lightning to pass the time.
Oh,
I'll take
even better. Even better. You boys
Pass
are
the
the
time.
best. You're the best people
We'll be back.
I've met all week.
isn't the only person. Wait, hey, how have you been getting fed down here? If you know.
I don't rightly recall.
Okay.
It's kind of all a
That's
blur.
concerning. That's concerning.
I agree.
So, what are we doing, guys?
Moving on.
Trying to get through this door.
Okay. So, take a look at your active character like thing. Is this the order you wish to go in?
As long as dwarves up front, I believe.
Yeah, we want all the dwarves and half dwarves up front, I think. Well,
I'm talking- There's a lot of dwarves here.
weak, not the weak dwarves, but I think we should have Brith up with the rest of the guys.
Are we looking at the character sheet, or what are we looking at?
I'm just saying
Stonehell
if
characters active.
yeah, if you look at the
That's good.
Oh, all
I
right.
agree with that.
okay. So you walk up to the big stone set of doors. Like I said, it's kind of barred up front with another piece of like flat stone. That's basically it's stone, but it's cut almost like a 2x4. And it takes a small effort basically to kind of like hoist it up and to like lift it off the two like perches basically that are holding it, that are keeping it shut. And the doors open with relative ease. I'm talking they're really heavy, and you know they're slow and ponderous, but they swing on a pretty nice little, you know, axle basically. And,
I have to ask Brith, who closed these doors since the mine has been
it's like your guess is.
closed by rubble?
He's like, your guess is as good as mine.
That's concerning.
All right, so you come inside. So it's kind of a grand like entrance, basically, like grand foyer. So it's in surprisingly reasonable condition for possibly being abandoned for a while. And then lined around the brim of the room, like carved in, kind of like on like a what is that called? The stuff that goes around crown molding almost, but it's like, you know, kind of like going around the room, but it's been carved, and there's a prayer there to Morden, and it basically is just this long prayer that kind of starts in the front of the room, and it goes around the entire room, you know, and it ends with kind of like praise be to Morden and his blessings, you know, the Soul Father.
Is it in Dwarvish or?
Yeah, it's in Dwarven.
Ah.
And I'm sorry?
Do I recognize like
The prayer? Yeah. It would be the equivalent of like a Hail Mary or something like that in our religion. It's a common like Dwarven prayer to the Soul Father. It's the Our Father kind of prayer.
okay? I might do something really stupid.
So, and then there's also 4 statues in the room that are dwarven size. They're like life-size carvings of a dwarf, so they're probably 4 feet tall, decked out in like battle armor, standing there like kind of militantly guarding.
I was thinking I should read the prayer out loud, see if anything happens.
Okay, you read the prayer out loud. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay. Then I'm going slowly walk like towards the center of the room,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like looking behind the pillows, looking at the ceiling, the walls and stuff, or anything.
Okay, so Thorin's out here towards the middle, walking and looking around. Kind of, you see the 2 doors that flank the rooms, like on both sides. So there's 2 large stone doors on both sides, and then in front of you, there's a staircase that's going down.
Nothing on the ceiling, right, Ryan?
No, I'm talking. It's a pretty modest, like it's carved, and it looks pretty intricate and nice. You've got these columns that are there that are holding it up, but it's very dwarven, so it's very plain, but done very well.
Alright.
Arnie would like to ask the dwarves in the group, who are these people? Who are these statues?
They look and they're like, I believe they're decorative. They all look the same. Like, they look like identical statues, like 4 identical statues. And they're just like, they appear to be nothing unusual. They're just, I don't know, they're decorative.
Which way are we supposed to head to find this entity, Brith? If you know.
I don't. I've never been here.
Oh, that's problematic.
I think the stairway to hell is a common, thing we should do.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
All right. So you guys just want to head towards the stairs? Is that the thought?
Slowly, with an eye out everywhere, I think. Yeah.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, yes. Does that seem to be consensus?
Arnie
Okay.
would like to linger back towards Brith.
Okay.
I think I should move up in front of Vance since we're going too wide, because having him up there with Grum doesn't really seem
Okay.
like it would be for the best outcome. Nothing. We can't see down these hallways, right? As we pass them.
There's doors there.
Alright.
You can see doors.
Alright.
All right. So you continue down.
Wait.
And-
We put our armor back on, right?
Yep. I'm assuming you guys
Okay.
are stocked, locked, and ready to rock.
Yep. I took off my shield.
I'm sorry, I was like trying to eat food and listen to everything at the same time. I'm back.
It's fine.
These guys here are side galleries of some kind. These are doors on the map.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, they're doors.
These 2 guys on the left and right are also doors, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Those are doors, and then the stars are statues.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And we're going down the stairs at the bottom.
Correct.
Before we go down, could I do a construction detection?
What are you trying to detect?
If more specifically, like a trap, if like the stairs will like turn into like a sliding thing,
Okay.
like
You
a
can
trap, or like a trap floor.
All right. Let me do a roll for that real quick.
This is dwarven construction. I don't think they do traps like that. At least in a mine they wouldn't, I don't think.
All right. So you take
They
some
may have
time.
like defense mode.
You take a
Don't
few
forget,
minutes.
no one has been. Don't
and
forget,
this-
no one's been here for a long time. Therefore, someone could install something in it.
Yeah, so you take some time to make sure that the stairs appear, reasonable. As you look over them, you're pretty sure that they are, stairs, and there's nothing there that's gonna pull the wool over your eyes. So as you're kind of approaching this area, you can now kind of see into this, and you see that it's the beginning of a mine. Like the entrance, this is probably where the mine originally started. So they probably carved out this front area, and then this is where the mine eventually started. And over the years, it got deeper and deeper and went farther and farther down. There's a cliff right there on the side, and then there's a set of stairs over here on the left. These are like really truncated stairs. They're like just like really carved into the ground to get down to a lower level.
Friends, it occurs to me that if this is the beginning of the mine proper, these rooms behind us may be barracks, mess halls, supply closets, things like that. If anybody's been trapped in here for years, there may be some sign of if they were looted, or if someone's using them now, that might give us clues to what's going on.
Well, weren't these mines only abandoned when the cave-in happened? That was like
No.
2 days ago.
No.
Ah.
These mines have been abandoned. They told you for a while.
Oh, okay. That I was not getting.
So we can, if there's any sign of, non-dwarf access, let's say, then that would give us some kind of clues to what's going on.
Yeah.
Might just be more statues, of course.
I just remember last time we got greedy, we lost 2 people. So you know.
Well, we won't, loot the ancestral treasures of our allies this time.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm fine with that.
Can go in.
Well, we can either do the doors or we can go deeper into the mines.
I'm thinking we should go down.
Onward, then. I trust my
Alright.
dwarven companions' instincts in their ancestral home.
Alright.
All right, so you want to continue to go deeper, in essence.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, I sense like the construction wise and see like which like the elevation wise and see if like which direction goes down.
I'm not even gonna make you roll. Like it's pretty easy to tell. It's going deeper the farther. If we were looking at going deeper and down into the mines.
So like downhill goes like deeper.
Right.
Go for hill. Say it's like the same.
Right. This area seems pretty flat,
Yeah.
and then it's going down. And this seems like typical dwarf construction. Like you clear an area, and then it comes down, and then you go a little, go 10 feet deeper, and build some stairs, and then dig down, and then keep digging down by like almost like levels, like little like flat plateaus.
Okay, so we should definitely go downhill then.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
So. So as you go down, you come to this little area. It's another basically level down in this, but you have kind of a fork in the road at this point. You can continue to go south, or it also goes down to the west.
Can we see through like this to this side?
Not really. It's a large like kind of rock cropping. You can walk around the other side, Horace, if you want to.
I think I'd leave that to our invisible friend if he would want to see what's on the other side.
I don't think Arnie's invisible anymore. Didn't he attack the
He is.
Flying
He attacked the cloakers.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to ask the same question. Which way goes like deeper?
Both.
They both go
Both
down.
ways.
Arnie's still the regular kind of sneaky, though.
Yeah, they both go down. This way goes down, and this way goes down.
Arnie can be sneaky. He can sneak around for you guys.
You know, I
think
guess.
we're-
Who
We
wants to
probably hear an
peek around
echo
the
or
corner?
something.
Let's go south.
I think we just move forward carefully.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So you start coming around to this portion. Let me take a look here. Horace, go ahead and roll a d6 for the party for me.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. That's a 4. That's
Okay.
That's bad, isn't it?
So, as you guys come around the corner, you notice a little nest over here, and it's filled with like lots of little doodads. So there's probably little pieces of cloth. There's some little some little gems, kind of things, like little maybe not gems, but like pieces of colorful glass. There is a whatchamacallit, what are they, like different pieces of fungi basically have been brought here. So it's a little bit of everything. It's a hodgepodge of everything. And in that nest, sleeping, are 3 identical looking giant weasels.
Weasels, you say?
Weasels, I say.
Ah.
Do I see like a mamba one or daddy one?
Right now that they're sleeping. Generally, weasels are nocturnal, so they are sleeping because it's pretty early in the morning.
Why is everything in this world giant?
It's high oxygen saturation in the atmosphere causes the development of megafauna, just like in Star Wars. That's my
There
theory.
you go. Yep. Just
Yeah,
So-
but what about dwarves and gnomes?
Well,
And when I say giant weasels, they're giant. Like they're like 8-9 feet.
Yeah, that's also what I was wondering. How large do you mean when you say giant?
so quietly then, let's leave them to their, domestic rom-com life.
So
Yeah, let's just hope we don't have to come back through here.
You won't weasel your way out of this one, Harry! Womp womp.
Arnold will reason his way out of this one, though.
my 2 dwarves in the party, Thorin and Thondon, both of you roll wisdom checks for me.
Oh dear. Their wisdom isn't that good, is it?
They probably got like a 50-50 shot. You never know.
No,
Okay,
they
never mind.
don't. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, those are 2 good rolls.
My wisdom is an 8, so it's pretty bad.
Thondon at least had a chance at 13.
All right.
At
so
least we know the dice are in our favor.
That's in our favor? No, it isn't.
So you make your way down there. So there's 2 ways you can go here. You can loop up to the stairs, or you can continue going around this kind of side. And you do
Can we
see, I will
further in this direction.
I will say you can see here, like this is a big old like hunk of rock. And yeah, you can see over here.
Oh, so down here they haven't put stairs in, but it's like a quarry down here.
Something like that. It's basically like some part of where they were digging.
So finish out this large cave, right?
Let's go.
Okay.
You guys want to keep going south, or do you want to go down these stairs over here?
So I will say that you look down here because you were kind of wondering, like, how long has this place been abandoned? Blah 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 blah. you do see some like dwarven tools. So like pickaxes and chisels and mining equipment, stuff like that. And it's
Ooh, I want me
all
some dwarven tools.
they've all been rusted out to shit.
Never mind then.
So they're all rusted up to shit, but were they like put away in their racks or strewn about, in a panic and dropped where they stood kind of?
I would say it looks like they've been rummaged through. It looks like they were on racks, but they were rummaged through. And now they're like just
that's problematic.
laying a little haphazardly on the ground. And they just they've got a lot of wear and tear.
Is there any evidence that somebody's been through here, like in the last 100 years or anything like that? No, nothing like that.
I'm talking if it was 100 years, stuff would probably be worse. But you could reasonably assess that someone hasn't been here in like 3 or 4 years.
It takes longer than 4 years for a dwarven tool to rust.
Yeah. Okay, so which way are we going? We going down this way or down the stairs over here?
Just round out this cave. I think it seems to be a pretty large kind of central gallery.
Alright.
Okay. So you see a set of stairs. These are going up. And off in the distance, you can make out what appears to be some sort of machine.
You guys want to go up these stairs or go back around to the downstairs over there?
Come on! I
well
think we
check
should
it out,
go
man.
with the machine. How to get to the machines? We should go there.
Vance is always interested to see, something new and exciting.
Alright.
Close look at dwarven craftsmanship.
Okay. So you come up to here. Oh, where's my reveal? And it appears to be kind of a lift device that goes down.
What about,
We should definitely go.
Perfection.
Listen, guys, let's wait
There's
for
also a
Brian
set
to
of
open it up.
stairs over here that appear to go off.
We should
What
take
about
this
over
thing.
here?
We should take this thing.
Nothing over here, I'm guessing.
I'm talking. I've revealed pretty much everything. If it's not revealed, it's probably solid,
Okay.
or you can't.
I think that Mighty Thorin, of course, is right. This looks to be the next step on our journey, but
We
it might
should
make
check
sense
it
to
for-
circle around and make sure that we won't be cut off from behind by something obvious.
And I think we should check its integrity. It's been sitting here for a long while. We don't know what's rusted out.
Can I attack with that? Oh no.
If you want to, you can go around back and like search and take a look. You're not like a super mechanic, but you might have an idea about it.
Do you guys want me to check it?
I can. I'm not sure how much crafting Thorn has done, but Horace has done his fair share.
Okay, so is
Yeah,
Horace
I can
going?
help.
Is Thorin
We can
going? Who's going?
We can both
I
go.
can. Yeah, we can both go.
Okay, you're both gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Thorin, roll a d6 for me. Okay.
That could be good.
Dang it. That's not what I meant to do. It puts you on another
It
page.
was all a dream.
Woo, 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 woo.
That is a sweet map, though.
Yeah, that really is.
I found another really cool map this week. So, give me... I gotta just draw some stuff here.
I was looking up the Wikipedia article on weasels to make another couple weasel jokes, but my time has passed. Gotta be quick.
Got to. I'm just gonna move this to map layer. Okay. Everyone pull your characters in up here.
Oh dear. Thorin and Horus are getting.
So this is just a rough thing of the room. This big black box is the machine, just for lack of a better thing. Nope. Everyone stay back here. You guys are back. Back in the back. And let me bring in our friends. Yeah, Grum, and then I can bring in Deegan and Liam and Durham. And then weren't Brith wasn't whatchamacallit running Brith? Horus, aren't you running Brith?
I'm running Grum.
Oh, Grum? Alright. Well, I'll put Brith
Yeah.
out here too. Alright.
Because of my reckless nature with Horus and constantly getting him killed, I think I'd be a good fit for Grum.
Alright, so Horus and Thorin are up front. So you guys are back there, and you're headed back towards like where the chains are and the gears and things of that nature.
Is there like anything on like the west, south, or east of like direction, or is it just a wall?
It's the wall.
So,
what am I
Ryan,
looking at?
which side is getting attacked? Me and we're getting attacked. Oh, we're getting attacked. Okay. Oh dear.
So these things that look like almost like giant cockroaches are there in the back.
You say cockroaches?
Yeah, they look
Yeah,
like
cockroaches.
cockroaches. They've got like cockroaches with big antennae that kind of come out the top of their head. So, but they kind of have like an armored body.
How big are they?
They're pretty big. I'm talking they're like
The size of a dwarf?
yeah, probably. They're like the size of a really large dog, is what I would say.
There you go.
Yeah, giant.
And
Do they see us?
Yes, and they're gonna start moving towards you.
Uh-huh. Thorin,
Let's go
I
special
suggest
signal.
we run and start shouting to the group.
All right, so now it's time to roll initiative. So I'm gonna let Horace go ahead and roll initiative for the group. 'Cause these guys...
Great. Oh! Oh, God.
Guess you guys are lunch.
They're the creatures
Who
are
is?
behind the machine, so the rest of us can't see them. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to shout at the guys.
Okay,
Well, fingers
so
crossed, guys.
they're gonna move because they go first. Doodly-doo.
Oh.
Doodly-doo. 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 All right. So they basically take their little antenna feelers and they like lash out at you, and they're like feeling, trying to feel up and down your body.
They're not attacking.
Huh.
Let's go and attack them.
So they're not attacking us.
So, go ahead.
Not yet.
Each of you roll 2 attacks on
Ah,
you.
yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Hey, look at that.
So yeah, they're like kind of like have their little feelers and they're coming at you, and you're like moving out of the way. You're like, stop it, and I assume you're trying not to get touched by the things, and that's generally what is happening. What do you two want to do? It's now your turn.
Can we retreat?
If you retreat, you can retreat 2 steps and they won't get to attack you, or you can run 3 times your movement and they will get to attack you.
That's problematic since I'm in the range of all 4 of them.
Can they've moved forward at this point? Can the rest of us can see them now?
Yeah, you can see them.
Yeah, I'm gonna you know what? Tasso, you do what you're going to do. I'm gonna look through my stuff real quick and see what I can do.
I'll try and attack this one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah.
So you
I think I'm gonna call out to the group like monsters, and I think I gotta use Gore Skull
okay?
on this one.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh,
Oh,
no.
my poor baby boy.
So Gorskull almost goes like out of your hand as you're just trying to like move and like prevent these things like from getting you. You're like just like kind of swatting away and kind of trying to, ever so gently stay back. That's, what your action is, and Gorskull nearly falls out of your hand. The group in the back, what are y'all planning on doing?
I've got a fair idea of what these are, Ryan. I don't know if Vance would be aware. I'm going to go ahead and give it a guess anyway, though. Friends, it's the great northern rust monster. Be careful. Don't let it latch on to your metal. Sorry if spoilers.
No?
Arnie wants to get those rust monsters off of you.
Could be wrong. They
They
might
won't
be
as
like
soon as you
evil
can.
poisonous cockroaches, but all the rusted dwarven tools have me thinking that that's evidence enough to be worried.
Good GM telegraphs his moves.
Yeah, for real though, guys, don't let him eat you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think we're just gonna charge, right? Or at least Grum is. How far does Grum move again?
Grub moves actually pretty far because he doesn't have any armor on. So Grub moves 8 squares.
Yeah.
How far does Arnie move? 6?
Arnie moves 4.
Or 4?
What is it? 80 feet. Nice.
Go move there.
Well, mine's real quick. I'm just gonna blast one. I think the one I can probably. I think I have line of sight on that guy. This one. So that's short range for the Eye of Arcantrill. So we'll give him a little smack.
Okay.
Get lucky. Or not. It's really about the intimidation.
So you pew and shoot a blast out of it, and it goes off over the top of it. All right. And
Give it a shake. Make sure the batteries are in it.
he'll move up, move up, move up, move up. And Thondon, what are you doing? Hold on.
That'll be me, right? So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, like here.
Okay. Boom. Taken off. And that's pretty much it. All right, new round. Is anyone, and before we do it, casting a spell this round? That's a no from Vance.
No.
Not.
I
Is
can't.
anyone retreating this round?
I am. Yeah.
You are declaring a retreat.
No.
I'm
not.
declaring a retreat.
All right. Are you doing a tactical retreat or a full-on haul butt?
I'm doing a tactical retreat because I know
Alright.
people can come in past me.
Okay. So let's roll initiative then. Oakenshield, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh no.
Better than a 1.
That is better than a 1, but it's not better than my 6. So they're going to get to attack you again. All right, so they put out their little feelers again, and go ahead, 2 attacks on each of you.
Oh.
What's your armor class gauge?
1. It's 1.
All right.
We're taking shield into effect here, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, because
You can ward him off with it, smack him away.
I mean, I don't know if they are what Vance says they are. I don't know if they'll eat through the sides of the shield.
I don't know if they just have to touch you or if they spit acid or something. I'm not actually sure on the mechanics of it, but I'm pretty sure my metal boy, my buddy, doesn't want to end up a pile of rust.
Yeah.
So-
Hey Ryan. Now that I think about it, the chain that's grafted to me, is
Yep.
that magic? Is that magically rust resistant?
I don't know. There's a damn good way right in front of you to figure it out.
God.
It's field science.
What if they touch you?
Gage, do you have a magical shield or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
So one of the antenna reaches up and touches the shield, and it crumbles to rust.
Oh, so since it's a lot wood though, it's just the metal that rusts.
I'm talking. It's destroyed. You don't have a shield.
Oh, the whole shield. Oh.
Yeah, shields don't work without multiple parts.
Can't I still use the rusted shield as a crappy one?
Nope. It's either a -1 to your armor class or nothing. There's nothing in between that I can give you.
That's problematic.
Okay, so yeah, your shield gets basically rusted out, and the thing just starts gobbling up the rust on the ground.
Hasty.
Hey, Arnie, you've got an extra shield, don't you?
Okay, that's them. I'll let y'all resolve your actions. I'll go ahead and I'll call it out just so I have some sort of order here. Thorin, what are you doing?
I'm attacking the same guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh, that's good. I just didn't like hearing the word armor and rust eater.
All right.
I will
Roll-
strip them of their armor, but
Thorin,
you know.
roll a d10.
Oh, seriously?
Okay, your sword, as you hit it, it digs into the body and the thing screeches. And as you pull it back up, it's completely rusted out and it crumbles.
Wait a second, the magic sword?
Yeah, it's
Mine's
your magic sword's gone.
what the?
That is unfortunate.
This is why I am retreating. Wait, actually, wait a second, guys. I think I have the one weapon that can actually fight these things.
If it's a crossbow, then
No, Gore Skull. Gore Skull.
Okay, and that was Thorin. Horace, you said you were retreating, so move back 2 squares.
Yeah, moving back to there. Well, to there.
Okay. And it is time for everyone else. Who else is going?
Hey, Grum's axes.
Mhm.
Are they the runic axes? Are they destroyable by rust?
I guess there's a really good way to find out.
Okay. Does Grum even know?
Does Grum
Like,
care?
wouldn't he know these things?
No. Didn't know.
Okay.
well,
People wouldn't know these things.
Vance will step up and reload his magic amulet, so to speak. But by the gods, friends, look what they did to Oakenshield's mighty blade. If we aren't careful, these things will end our quest before we've even begun it.
Yeah, we're down 2 magic swords now. This isn't good.
2 magic swords. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're down the Seductress, as I like to call it, and Oakenshields.
Yep.
I think Grum is he's just gonna charge right in, isn't he?
Yeah. He can.
Yeah, he's just gonna charge right in, and
So
I
the
think
one
he's gonna attack.
the one directly in front of him is the one that has been hit already.
Yeah. Is it eating? It's eating iron, though, right?
It is.
Rust stuff.
Yep.
I think he's gonna go for the ones that are still attacking.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, shouldn't other people move first though before I start attacking?
Yeah, people can move. Everyone take your movement. These guys are gonna go foul. 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 All right.
Oil flasks, throwing hammers, throwing knives.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But Grum just attacks.
Okay, go ahead and roll his attacks.
All that. Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
So Grum will
Ah.
do
Yeah,
11.
he's attacking this thing.
Okay, do the second hit.
No, I did both hits.
Oh yeah, the first one missed. Oh no, the first one hit. He's really a beast.
Chop, chop.
So that did 8 more. So Grum really tears into this one. Roll 2d10 for me.
Yeah, that's what I didn't. Oh, one of them's gone.
Yeah, one of his axes crumbles into dust. The other one does not.
You mind if I just make the one with the -2 on it crumble?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because
Alright.
the minus is from his whatchamacallit. Because he's
Yeah,
dual
dual
wielding.
wielding.
Okay, that's
That's problematic.
that particular one looks really bad. So I marked him with blue. He looks really bad.
Is it eating the ruined axe though?
It is.
Wow, they are single-minded.
Pretty much. And
Is it their blood also that's making our weapons dissolve?
yeah, they're magical creatures.
I might have to get some of that.
So, all right. Anyone else taking an action this round, or am I moving on?
No, I'll go move here. I guess wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can go here. And I will take one of my hand axes out and swing with that.
There
Okay.
you go.
I don't want
Oh yeah, weapons that can be tossed.
Go ahead and take a swipe.
Bueno.
No,
Ryan,
that misses
now
completely.
that I'm thinking about it, does Brith's axe? That thing is said to be indestructible, right?
It is.
Is it indestructible to this?
I don't know. There's a really good way to find out.
Oh dear.
Anyone else have an
Arnie
action
can
for the
shoot
round?
a. Yeah, Arnie would like to shoot a short bow.
Okay, Arnie can do that. Are you trying to shoot the one that's really hurt?
No, the one closest.
Okay, do that.
I mean, the one that's. Could I get the one that's really hurt?
Yeah, you can shoot at it.
No, 30. Yeah, that'd be fine. I could get that one out of the way.
Yep, and you got a +1 to hit because of range.
So it's just one.
Yep,
Unfortunate.
Oh.
really unfortunate.
Oh. That.
The man
Bow's,
can't keep a bowstring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you
There's
related to
something
Ryphon?
There's
Yeah,
something about
maybe.
you and missile weapons that just doesn't work out well.
Yeah, man. I gotta be an orc. It's what it is.
So I think that's
Gotta run in.
everyone's attack or action or everything like that.
Let's get back to
So
that.
Do Brith and the other dwarves not have
they moved. They did their thing. They're just
throwing axes or something?
I don't. Some of them might have some ranged weapons.
Brith, yeah, they all have throwing hammers.
Yeah, then I'll have Brith throw a hammer. That's probably his best thing. He'll throw it at the one that is really not doing well.
Oh.
Nope, goes way off.
All of us are having a bad time with ranged weapons.
He's getting heart palpitations seeing all these dwarven relics crumble to dust.
Liam will fire a crossbow shot at it.
That's what I like to see.
12. That will not hit, though. So
What?
Yeah.
Uh,
He only hits an armor class 7. I'm talking they're not. These aren't like dwarven.
wait.
like
Oh,
marksmen.
Grum is. I just realized how good Grum is. He hit a 5. He hit with a 9. Or
Grum's-
did he? No, he didn't.
And this guy's got a throwing hammer, so he will chuck that.
Oh, these are all going badly.
Yep. Alright, so the good thing is they're missing so badly, they're not actually hitting the rust monster, so they can retrieve those weapons.
Yeah.
Alright, new round. So Thondon, go ahead and roll initiative for me. Actually, hold on. Is anyone casting a spell?
No, I'm not at least.
Is anyone retreating?
Me.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll take your place, Tasso. I have a weapon that they cannot rust.
Okay.
Because,
And
surprisingly, calcium doesn't rust.
if
If you guys have fire flasks, I mean, they're bugs. We might be able to drive them away with fire.
Yeah, I thought of that as well, but I don't have one.
Alright, Thondon, go ahead and roll initiative. I am rolling it as well.
There you go.
Oh.
Not bad.
So we tied on initiative, so attacks will go at the same time.
What's with all your 6s?
I don't know. I'm just rolling. I'm rolling hot tonight. So, the only one that's going to attack this round is the one that's on Oakenshield. So it attacks simultaneously as your movement. So Oakenshield, go ahead and roll an attack versus yourself. All right.
Wait,
so
he has a magic shield.
it misses.
Okay.
Magic seems to be little protection from the way things have been going.
Yeah, but Ryan did ask me first, do I have a magic shield?
Yep. I did.
So I think magic shields have some sort of resistance or something.
I do have a magic shield.
Yeah.
So, everyone go ahead and do movement. So, I'll let retreaters do it. So, Oakenshield, do your retreat movement.
It's 2, right?
It's 2.
No,
All right.
as I'm moving, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay. And,
is Breath gonna go right here?
I don't know. It depends on what you're gonna do.
Because if Breath was gonna move right here, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. So, Brith will move here. And you can move there. Well, you're attacking through a corner. I'm talking... There would probably be better.
Okay.
You can attack that way.
Because I know for a fact that Gore Skull won't rust. Right, Ryan?
I'm talking... I don't know what gives you that impression.
Because it's a skull. It's made of calcium.
It's in the shape of a skull that has metal that's been forged over top of it. Plus, it's an entire metal shaft. I'm talking... It's a mace. It isn't...
I thought it was just a
It does have a
skull.
skull on it, but the skull has been, like, cast in
Mangled.
iron, and then
Okay.
it's a metal shaft.
Why don't you just use your completely non-magical warhammer? Right?
Yeah, but I thought I had a weapon that wouldn't dissolve.
Right.
In that case, can I resend my moving option, Ryan?
No. So-
Oh, that's problematic.
all right, and so that is all of their turns, but I'm going to...
They're done eating already?
And away. All right,
They're
and
very efficient.
Oh god.
you all can make your attacks.
I have a question. Is Grum?
Oh,
Nice. So Thondon, yeah, you did max damage with that. So boom. That's just a regular old hand axe, correct? So it crumbles to dust as you dig into it and pull it back out.
Oh, well, there you go.
So regular old stuff does normal.
Just rests. Yeah.
Made from zinch.
Yeah. Well. Oh well.
Vance isn't gonna be much help, but he'll try and hit the blue one there. Give him the old snicker snack. Get lucky. Nope.
That. Oh,
Someday.
dear.
I don't think I've ever hit with this thing.
No, you haven't, which is problematic. But you know, at least you tried.
I'm doing my best.
All right.
Arnie will shoot. Do I do a +1 for the threshold modifier, or just
You do.
or just one?
The number one.
Yeah, just put one in.
No, so no plus sign and just one
Alright,
the
yeah.
digit.
Yeah, he's really bad.
Yep. So you.
I have a question, Ryan.
Yep.
It's my computer, man. That's what it is.
Can I toss Grum my warhammer so that he can still use 2 weapons?
No, because you didn't declare that. You declared that you were attacking.
All right.
It just turns out that Arnie's cross-eyed too.
Well, he's got that one googly eye.
Yeah.
Can he attack with his fist? Now that I think about it.
Sure.
Okay. How in the world do I attack with fist?
Just roll a d20, and I'll go from there.
All right.
He's got the world championship belt. Can he do the people's elbow?
Okay.
A D20. Oh, that failed. Okay.
So, but with your pluses, because you have a +2. All right. So yeah, you miss. You just flat out like whiff. Okay.
But the runic hand axe.
Go ahead and chop with the runic hand axe.
Oh, I did it already. 12.
Oh, yeah, he hits. Go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
Oh dear. Come on. No.
All right. So his runic hand axe goes away, but he does kill this one, so that's a good thing.
That's. Is this one going to start eating the rust of the hand axe?
No.
so what's
No?
the chances of all weapons getting rusted?
It looks like at least 50%, guys.
Yeah, it's 50%.
Your nods are not super great here.
Yeah, except for an unbreakable dwarf axe, apparently.
We don't
So-
know that yet.
Brith basically takes his big two-handed axe and like brings it down on the back of the carapace of the one like next to him, and it doesn't seem to be affected by the rust, but it also doesn't seem to hurt the creature.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking.
It would appear that adamantite is probably a non-ferrous metal.
Yeah.
Good thing I brought my aluminum sword that I got from the flea market.
All right.
Aluminum isn't going to be invented for another 500 years.
I think that's everybody. Yep. And I already fired the crossbow with that one guy. And yeah.
Oh,
So
I forgot to attack.
you punched.
No, that was Grum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought.
Rum punched.
Oh,
Thus
okay.
the people's elbow joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I
he
thought that
did
was
a
you doing that.
axe and a
Oh,
punch. No.
okay. Go ahead and attack with whatchamacallit.
Yeah. I guess I gotta attack with my warhammer, cause you know.
So you're dropping Gore Skull on the ground.
Oh. You know what? I guess I gotta do nothing instead, actually,
You
cause
declare
I'm not
you,
gonna let it.
you declared that you were
Ah.
attacking. You must attack. That is what declaring actions before rounds is.
Can I
now
toss Gore Skull behind me?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. You dropped Gore Skull when you moved. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Okay.
Punch it in the
Good.
face. Just punch it.
But yeah, that's my warhammer roll.
Pretty solid.
Solid.
Yeah.
So you take your warhammer, you bring it down on the creature, you hit it like hard, and the carapace kind of like bows a little bit and then like pops back into place. You don't think you did any damage, and then it rusts completely.
Oh, oh.
Wait, are these things getting stronger?
No.
He might just not have beaten its armor class. I don't know.
Fire.
Oh God.
Or maybe it's immune to bashing. I'm not. I mean, it could be a couple things.
Did Arnie already attack this round or no?
Yes, if I remember correctly. Because you rolled a 10, if I remember. Yep, there he is.
I did shoot a bow. Yes, I did shoot a bow.
Okay.
I
Well,
was not
that's
sure if
a
this is-
warhammer gone.
Somebody throw some oil.
I would, but I don't have any.
I'll give you some. As soon as I can.
Either way, I need to collect some samples of their blood. I mean, this this could change the tide of battle.
I got some oil flash I can throw.
Okay. So Thorin, Thondon, Horus, go ahead and roll initiative.
Sorry, Brith. Sorry, Grum.
So, I guess I'm gonna have to do. These two don't smell anymore.
They just run. Cowards.
Yeah, they got their fill of metal. They got to eat all of it. So they
Yeah,
ran it.
but this one's still eating.
It could be full.
So, and this one is still eating.
Are
So,
we no longer doing attacks of opportunity if they don't withdraw?
that is their withdrawal movement.
Oh my word! Skitter scatter.
They are not slow. I'm gonna say that.
But my suggestion that we run away that I kept to myself turns out to have been bad advice anyway. So good thing.
All
Yeah,
right.
and it's a good thing I suggest we check the actual, like, mechanism itself.
Yeah, I'm sure the inside of that machine is.
So, okay. You guys' actions, they've moved, and this one was just chowing down on some rusty metal.
Since I don't have a weapon, can I pull out my pickaxe?
Sure.
If I can, I'm gonna pickaxe this thing to death.
Okay.
Wait, would that be considered a piercing weapon, Ryan?
Of course it's a piercing weapon. It's a pick.
So I can't use it?
Oh yeah, that is true too. You can't.
Oh, never mind then. I think I'm just gonna... Can I retreat, or can I do nothing?
You can stand there and do nothing. You didn't declare a retreat in the beginning, so...
Alright.
I don't know if anyone else wants to do attacks. Brith will move to here. He will make an attack.
Thondon attack.
I'm using my crossbow.
Wait, Thondon, you have a second hand axe?
Yeah, these are throwing axes. They're ranged weapons.
Oh. Yeah, Thondon attacked.
I'm using my crossbow to attack.
Okay. Boom.
Is it +1, correct?
Yep, because of your range. So the arrow thunks into its hide, rusts, and then that's pretty much it.
So, Thondon's hand axe also hit, right?
Let's see. It did.
Hey, Ryan, am I able to cross-launch it from this distance?
No, because any ranged attack that happens when you're in melee automatically fails.
Okay.
All right. And then, hard chisel can. What is it? I'll just use this as a crossbow. But he misses because he's not very good
It's
at
the
shooting.
thought that counts. I feel his pain.
Arnie, are you shooting anyone or anything?
I mean, might as well, right? Might as well just loose an arrow.
Yeah, try it. I mean, it might hit.
Hey! Get your bead, man.
There we go. He finally got the orcish eyes.
Oh my god!
And it kills it.
Oh my god! Arnie! Eric, you broke your curse.
So Arnie spits on the tip of an arrow and puts a little sizzle on it and takes aim and fires, and it goes right into the thing's like sensor kind of area on the side. It gives out a squeal of as it collapses over, and then you see the arrows rust and then fall out of it.
That was amazing.
Yes.
So, guys, you guys have knives, right? You guys have a knife you wouldn't mind seeing rusted to hell and back, right?
Got a whole bag full of knives. What you need?
I want to open up these carcasses and draw some of this very, very magical blood it has.
There's still a few of them running around inside that machine there.
Yeah, but they ran.
You know, I would pour out some of these oil flasks to get some of those flasks of magical
Rusting?
rusting
Yeah, I
blood.
know. Same here.
Rusting blood.
But what I'm thinking is we just use some of our already used up potion flasks.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get it, the problem seems to be the amount of stuff we can hold it with.
Or like my 3 oil flasks that I used, like my 1 pint flasks that I used to douse myself in fire. Remember that? Oh,
Do
these
it.
guys are back.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
never mind.
back. You know, we can bait them out like they are ravenously and single-mindedly hungry toward metal. So
Well,
we can.
So
time to get some more.
There's also no indicate like there might be way more of these things down in there. If they're like cockroaches, there could be like hundreds of them. So
Oh
just a
dear.
thought.
Oh dear.
so they moved up to here,
Vance, watch out.
and then good old Vance rolled initiative, and you guys won. So I'm gonna let you guys declare what you want to do and take your actions before they go. But they're
Yeah,
they're
Arnie's
basically going around the corner.
Arnie's gonna do his way back there.
How many movement can I go to reload my crossbow and move back? I can do.
4. You can move 4 spaces and reload your crossbow. I think we leveled up.
So after Arnie moves,
I'm going to move Bill and reload my crossbow.
Okay.
Grum is just attacking, right, Ryan? Even without weapons, he's going to attack.
He can, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd think. I mean, he wants to die this in battle. This seems like what he'd do.
30 is this many. Womp. You know where else is 30 though? Back here.
All right, so everyone's moved. Go ahead and make any attacks you're going to make.
20. I could bring out my cross launcher and nail one of them, right?
Yes, but you'd have to drop your... Oh, you don't have any other weapon on the ground, so boom.
Yeah.
Yes, you can go ahead and fire your cross launcher.
Alright. Do I get short range, like a threshold modifier?
Yep, you're in shorts.
So that's a 1, right?
Yep.
Oh, well, that failed.
That was that. All right, Arnie, I don't know if you're taking a shot.
That it was.
Yes, I am. Am I close enough for the +1 or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like 50 feet or something on a short, but
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Oh yeah!
Well,
Arnie
I
is
think
pulling an Arnie. Let's go.
Classic.
I think that was a one-time thing.
You can make a...
I've slightly
you can make a 1 punch with Grum if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's great.
It could be pretty. I mean, you don't know. Grum could like grab its antenna and tear it off and stab it to death with its own antenna. He seems like that kind of guy.
Not with that kind
I
of
mean,
roll.
if that's possible, Ryan.
So Grum
I
like
would
punches on
if
him.
I may slightly reconsider. Can I have moved here so I can hand something off to Thorin instead?
Yeah, I'm okay. The one.
So I will hand over my bandolier of oil flasks to the dowdy dwarf. Burn these things out and let's be done with this.
So you have to like wrap them around.
Wait! I need their blood. Hold on.
And
So, I'm
That's
gonna
my
load my
collection.
crossbow.
loading up crossbow. Okay. On their turn, they're gonna move. They move to here and here.
Oh, that's problematic.
Why me?
It specifically says they go towards the biggest source of metal because they have a scent. You're wearing full plate. Grum is naked. The other guys are wearing chainmail. Like, you're wearing full plate with a big shield. I don't know what else to tell you.
Wait, wouldn't that mean that
Wouldn't that
yeah,
mean what?
wouldn't that mean that Brith, Horus, and Thondon are also the largest sources of metal?
Brith is wearing a lot of adamantium, which they know they can't eat. It's not appetizing to them.
Ah.
So, between a naked dwarf, a guy they can't eat, and a dwarf that's literally covered in plate mail, they're going towards the guy with plate mail. Like that's in their nature to go to the biggest source of metal. Like that's what they do. 2 attacks against you, Tasso. You do not get your shield bonus because you were loading up a crossbow, so you are not building your shield.
Oh God.
So, easy one then.
Tasso. Oh.
One attack or 2 attacks, you said?
2.
Oof.
Oh dear.
Okay, one hit.
God. I think both hit.
Yeah, both hit. So they
Yeah.
reach up, and the feelers are going around your body, and your plate mail completely rusts.
Does it rust off or does it just rust?
It rusts off. It's useless.
Is he still in chain though?
No, I'm talking. It's ruined armor.
Oh, so the whole thing is. Oh God.
So my HP is what, 9 now?
Well,
Okay.
You stay at your shield.
What was that?
I'm taking a look at stuff that you have on you that the other hit would do.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, you still have another.
Also,
You have another sword on you, so it'll touch the sword as well. It's a sword +1, or was that your old sword?
That was the old sword that got wounded before.
All right, then it eats your dagger because your dagger's on it. So that's the next biggest thing of metal that you have on
So-
you.
So the dagger and the sword is completely out.
Dagger, sword are completely
good.
out, and you don't have any plate mail.
Does he have
Yeah.
chain though? He doesn't have chain, right?
Yeah, you have no armor. You have 0 armor. You have a shield.
Oh dear God, Tasso.
Your shield is strapped to your back, so I chose that not to be the obvious target. All right.
At least I'm not the biggest target now.
You are definitely not, but they are chowing down at the moment, eating on some of your leftovers.
Hey, listen, they came right to you. Now you can burn them out.
All right. New round. Anyone casting a spell, or is anyone retreating?
Actually, that is a good question.
This dude's retreating. He's got a crossbow, and he's not. He doesn't want to be right next to him.
I'm not retreating because I'm going to do something really, 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 really stupid.
Okay. You can.
Yeah, I'm not casting a spell.
All right, then initiative. Vance, you are the last person to roll. Next in line is Arnie. Go ahead and roll initiative for us, Arnie. That's me. But these guys are chowing, so that's going to be their round. Chow, chow, chow on stuff.
Are them injured in any way, Ryan?
I'm sorry?
Are either of them injured in any way?
One of them is.
Alright.
So they're just sitting there eating some scraps. Okay. All right. Y'all's turn. Whatever you want to do.
Well, Grum's obviously going on the offensive, even without weapons. Are the rest of you guys moving or doing anything? Bonded? You?
Brandon's gonna move
Thanos
up.
can pop a shot. If you guys don't kill him, he can pop a shot on him.
So
Seems like y'all are pretty good.
Thondon, you moving up?
Yep.
jeez, just rolling like garbage.
There's a lot of that going around.
Welcome to my world.
This is Grum's fist.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Grum does 1 point of damage.
Nice. And he kills it.
Pop! As he hits it really hard.
Oh, Grum, you keep doing you.
Darrell fire his crossbow. He's gonna miss. All right. Who's doing what? What are you doing? Tasso, I know you were saying you've got like some weird plan. What are you doing?
I'm going to jump up and body slam this one.
It's the people's elbow.
Okay.
You're going for the people's elbow.
Everyone's just gonna be MMA by the time we're done with these things.
Do you smell what Tazo is cooking?
All right. So you're gonna go ahead. Go ahead and roll an attack. Just roll a d20.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh dear.
I like it.
My
All right.
strength is 16, I believe. So it's a +2.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that's a +2. So it's a 13.
All right. So you manage to, you like jump on top of it and give it kind of an elbow, but it's like got thick chitin all over its body, and you're just like hitting it, and it's just not doing much. It's like trying to pound into a lobster that's like 9 feet. You're just like hitting and hitting and hitting, and you're kind of like jumping and rolling all over it. Give me a dex check, please.
A dex?
I believe in the open shield elbow.
I don't.
I do.
No modifier.
No modifier, just a plain old dex check. That's a fail.
No.
Damn it.
Oh, his going down.
Roll
Tasso.
a d10.
Your shield. Tasso, your shield.
Roll a d10.
D10.
Yeah.
Tasso, you just
I like the idea, Tazo.
You body slam
The
down
Oaken
on
Shield
it,
elbow.
and Oaken Shield elbow, and then like the thing, like you're like trying to like grapple it, and like your shield touches the corner of its body and just crumbles.
Yeah, that's what I. Is it like a 9 out of 10 chance, Ryan?
So I guess since we're at this point in the battle, I can tell you, like, per plus your weapon has, it has a 10% chance of breaking. All right, 10% chance of not breaking. So if it's a +1 weapon, it gets 10% chance of not breaking. +2, 20%.
Oh.
All of your like high god forged items, I gave an extra 10% because I was like, oh, okay, it's like super forged. I gave it an extra 10 because they were super
They all
forged.
got burnt though.
Yeah, and if
Nice.
it's not magical, it has no chance.
Not.
Arnie's gonna shoot his non-magical short bow into those mother effers.
Okay.
Let's go.
He hits.
What I like to see.
Okay.
It's 50-50. He either hits or he doesn't. I gotta shoot 2 times to hit.
That's about right.
I gotta say, Tasso, you're out of weapons and armor.
Right where he wants
I
them.
All of it is gone.
I know.
This is your fault.
I think there's a lot of blame to spread around tonight.
All right.
That's all right. We'll be
I think
fine.
the cross launcher and I think Thondon's crossbow. Those are the only 2 things left.
I missed. I rolled
Oh.
early. I missed.
Okay.
Vance has got a little juju.
Oh baby.
That hit. But you use Gore Skull. That's not what you're attacking with.
Wait, what the why'd Gore Skull fire off? I
Okay.
hit the cross launcher.
Well,
Oh god, okay, well that
yeah, that doesn't do nearly as well. So,
Yeah.
all right, and
Vance is gonna step back and he's got a bolt ready up here. So
Well,
let's
the
see if we
problem
can hit with
is
advance.
they're going for me next.
hey, AC
No, it
5,
doesn't.
huh? Get it?
No, it doesn't. It's
It-
AC
it
at
doesn't.
2.
It doesn't.
I'm trying.
It's AC at 2.
I got. It's atmospheric interference, guys. The magnetic field down here messes with the flux core radiator. You wouldn't understand.
All right.
You got him next time. You got him next time.
Cut me some
They're-
slack.
They're going for me next, and I'm not ready for this.
Thorin, go ahead and roll initiative. Is anyone retreating? Is anyone casting a spell?
Arnie will try to get a better view.
Wait, don't move yet. We're in pre-initiative. Go back. So is anyone retreating or is anyone casting a spell?
I am doing the same damn thing I did last turn.
Okay.
No, these. Do the rust abilities count as special abilities?
I don't know. I guess so. Yes.
Ah, interesting.
So are you casting a spell or no?
Yeah, I'm casting a spell.
Okay, you're casting a spell, and boop boop boop. All right, and Thorin, go ahead and roll a d6 for initiative.
Thorn, please. Please.
Oak and Shield, do it. Roll that initiative.
Hold on, just give me 1
I
second.
believe.
By all that is holy. Oh, holy shit.
All right, so y'all get to go first.
I am doing the same stupid shit I did last turn.
Okay, you can do that.
+2 is 16.
Okay. You do 1 point of damage to it as you like put an elbow into it.
Woohoo!
Also, you're out of armor. Just grapple it to the floor already.
There's
You know what?
fire potions though.
That's kind of the plan.
Yeah, I think Grum is just gonna try to bear hug it and grapple it to the ground.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Alright. That's not okay.
No, that's not going to do it for him. He's good, but he's not that good.
When do I cast my spell?
You can cast it right now. What are you casting?
I'm casting protection from evil.
Okay. But these creatures aren't summoned, you know.
I know, but their special ability of the rust, it'll have a harder time doing it. And, you know,
Okay.
it'll give them a harder time of hitting me.
Okay. You have protection from evil up. Anyone else?
Okay.
Just a reload for me.
All right. Brith will bring his axe down on him. If he can.
Oh God, Brith, come on,
He's the
buddy.
worst. He's rolled like a 1 every single round. And that's pretty
Brith,
much
come
it.
on, buddy.
So, on their turn, they just scuttle, and then they slip down that hole. Scuttle, slip down that hole. So I gave them like a morale check, and I was like, they're probably full. They just ate a lot. Like a lot. Like a ton of shit. Like, and they're getting beat on.
Stuff is like fancy takeout. They don't get treated to this kind of stuff usually.
Yeah. So they slip down the hole.
Oh, we have to get Don Thorin some new armor.
Everyone all right?
No, look at what they did to us.
No one took damage.
Yeah, but all of our gear is
We
gone.
all took emotional damage, and that's the part.
Hey, Bishop is the last person to talk about losing everything.
Yeah,
Ryan,
Hey.
these statues up in number 1, the statuary hall, they had actual armor on, right?
No, they were like statues, like carved purely out of stone.
Okay.
Can one of you guys hand me a knife real quick? I wanna see if these things still have their magic properties, the dead ones.
Do you still have your invisible knife?
No, I didn't get one, remember? Because it was when I was still armored up, like when we didn't know I could take it off.
Yeah, but you also can't use knives.
You also can't use
That
knives,
is
yeah.
true. Yes.
Wait, I can't use knives to cut into things?
You can use knives to like cut into your
As
food.
a
You can't
tool?
use knives as a weapon.
I mean to gut them, like.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
like
use
a
a knife
tool.
to gut into a thing.
Yeah, what Brian
Not
meant
a
is
weapon,
use
but-
a magic stabby knife because you can't use magic stabby knives to stab.
Oh,
If I was
yeah.
handing out like magic Leathermans or magic Swiss Army knives, I'd have given you one.
I think what we should do is head back to town so I can buy a sword and a
No. We got ourselves into this mess. We're gonna keep going.
You're gonna go through that cave system again, so you can go back and buy a sword.
Yeah.
No,
Because
we
I
are.
can't do shit without a armor and a weapon.
Listen, we can go back up to the hall and see if they have anything in the 2 rooms. But first, we need to like search the area.
Do you guys not have any weapons at all?
Tasso
Not
doesn't.
anymore. The only
I
weapon
do.
I got, the only thing I got is the crossbow.
Tasso. We have.
And,
Expert,
And
weapon expert Arnie over here
I'm
can
supposed
give
to
you
be
some
the
weapons.
tanky of the group, so we just also tank too.
No, we have 2 other tanks. We have Grum and we have Brett, and
But-
Grum is out of weapons as well.
But
Tasso,
I'm the
I'm giving
tanky of the
you.
group.
We can use throwing hammers as melee hammers, right, Ryan?
They're not war hammers, but yeah, you can use them in melee.
Tasso, do you want my 2 throwing hammers, or am I giving them to Grum?
You can give it to Grum.
Okay,
Listen.
Grum
But I still got
is
my
taking.
crossbow.
Can I give Grum my 2 throwing hammers so he has weapons?
Yeah, he'll take 2 throwing hammers. He'll be okay with that.
Alright.
So we were saying earlier, isn't there an extra sword somewhere? Dragonheart?
No, that Rifon has
That's
that.
the Wi-Fi. Yes.
Okay.
I have an extra sword, which is a mystery sword. I don't know what it necessarily does.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but-
anybody else can touch that one except for Arnie because it's like chaos empowered.
No one who's lawful can touch it.
Or well, we haven't. I think Arnie may have been the only one that's nice to it, so it could be that too. We're not sure.
I can't
Well-
touch it because I'm lawful.
Yeah, Arnie's the only one who's not lawful who's touched it.
Anyhow, I think that Horace's plan is probably the right one. If there's likely to be supplies or something back up near the entrance, or
We just
Well,
gotta get by the weasels.
well, we ought to move much more quietly now. I suspect.
Yeah. But before we get onto that, can I borrow someone's normal knife to dig into these corpses and see if they actually have magical properties still?
Why don't you use like a sharp rock? Because I don't think a
Because
knife
that
would necessarily
doesn't rust.
Yeah, a rock wouldn't rust, but knives probably would.
I
I
want
will-
to see if they still have their magical properties.
You
So-
can
because
use one
if
of
they
Vance's
do-
knives, but when it spurts goo juice all over you and you rust because you stabbed it, I'm not responsible.
Hey, Vance, buddy, pal. You don't have armor on.
I have armor of the gods,
Yeah,
which I
yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
have dissolved by rusty goo juice.
Well, isn't that mithril chain that doesn't rust, does it, Ryan?
I don't know. There's a good way to find out.
Yeah.
We've already played this game.
I think we have
My-
lost
No,
everything.
no,
My weapon got
mithril.
rusted and it was powered by
No.
the gods. So
No, Brith is wearing mithril. His mithril didn't rust.
I say
I-
we leave these.
Brith never got
I say we leave
touched.
these cockroaches.
Oh God! God,
Nothing
okay.
you can say to convince me to do this. You are
Hey!
welcome to borrow a knife, though.
Tasso, buddy, Thorin, you don't have.
The big thing is, do you want to spend time doing this?
I
Right.
say we leave these cockroaches.
And how
Like,
much
they're
time
just
are
gonna
you spending?
come back out of the hole?
You know what? I'm just gonna stand a little bit of ways and fire one of my silver shots into it. Just see if it has
Sil-
magical properties still.
Silver doesn't rust.
God!
It tarnishes.
Listen,
You know,
we
what?
need
I'll
to
throw
move.
one of my iron spikes in it. I'll throw one of my iron spikes at it.
Okay,
Does
You
it
throw-
rust?
it does not.
Okay, see, that answered my question.
Nice.
Can I have my knife back?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, there.
You guys are out of control. For real though, we probably need to go search for some kit and like re-up because we could get ambushed by baddies at any point. So
Yeah, though, if Tasso needs some weapons, I can give him my mining equipment. I can give him a sledgehammer, or a pickaxe, or a crowbar, whatever he wants.
So
I just can't give him weapons.
what is it? These guys have anything extra? I'm trying to take a look and see if anyone has any extra stuff on them, but they don't. Like if they
there's
have
at
any
least
extra.
a pole arm that Arnie isn't using because he's got his big axe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And
I have an
Arnie
extra
has a
hand
bow
axe and a
arrow.
pole arm.
Yeah, I'm talking to
Arnie
someone
has-
can give you a pole arm, which is pretty good because that's got reach, and you wouldn't have to get next to them.
Yeah, I think you'd rather have that than a pickaxe or a sledgehammer.
So I don't
How
know.
about it, Tasso?
Looks muted.
you guys think we should head back to 1 to see if they have anything in those other rooms?
I think.
I think we should go back to town so I can get armor and
We're
a
not
shield
going
and
Down,
a
Tasso.
weapon.
We're not going back to town.
My AC. Well, so
Tasso,
It's
we've
easier
already
to
offered
do
you.
it.
We've already offered you pole arms so that you wouldn't have to tank anything.
Listen, there's got to be something we can scavenge down here. These are the halls
Yeah.
of the Dwarven clan. There will be some sort of armor somewhere.
That's
Yes,
what I'm
yes, I
thinking.
guarantee.
That's why we go
Okay.
back to 1, see what they've got in those doors and those rooms. If they don't have anything, good luck.
I would
Well,
rather
really.
have a good AC than a strong weapon.
Pole arm, you have reach. You don't have to be
So-
close to anyone.
I'm just gonna
Why
say
are you
this,
guys
Todd.
so scared?
Real quick, hold on. Let the GM talk. I'm gonna talk to you, Taza, real quick. I'm gonna be real with you. I know you would prefer to have a good AC over armor, but right now you need to deal with the situation that you don't have these things. Like
Yeah.
the group, none of the group is gonna go back to town. Like I don't know. You weren't here for the horrid nightmare that was the caves. And, like, no one wants to go through that again, to then have to come back through it again to come here. Like, that...
We're not doing that just for your armor.
There were
So-
giant tentacle monsters that just came down and
Well,
sucked the.
If you guys are if no one wants to go
You
back
are
to town,
if you are going
Wait.
back, you are
All right.
going back alone.
So,
Took us
yeah.
away.
So,
Tentacle monsters, man. I'm not going back there.
We're not going back.
fine,
Now-
just give me the form. Give me the
Now,
form.
what I'm suggesting,
Pole armor is a
which
good idea.
might have some armor. Yeah, what I'm suggesting in a place that might have armor is we go back to 1 and search through those areas to see if we can find you some armor. If we can't, that's a shame. But if we can, then you have at least some armor. It may be rusted, it may be crap, but it's armor.
I have
That's
10
what
fins
I
rope.
was thinking.
We can try to make a whip or something. Maybe that.
Are you guys good with that? Going back to 1 and seeing if there's armor in those rooms?
I think
Is
that's
that
the best plan we
Well,
have.
If no one else is going back to town, then I'm assuming I
so just because it's not armor forged by like modern day dwarves doesn't mean it's not good armor.
So,
we could still
If we
find
can
armor in
find
there.
something is our
Let's-
best bet.
Yeah.
Hey, Gage, or Horace, let's search this stuff right here first, and then let's go back to the cave.
Yeah,
Or let's go back
that
to
would be good. It's just I don't want to be around this area when those things come back up.
Well, if we see them, we can all collectively run? Question mark.
can
Team-
get the
team consensus?
form first.
If
Yeah,
we see
yeah.
them run,
Um,
Which one of you are giving you a pole armed Tasso?
well,
Alright.
So there's Area 11 here, or you can go back to Area 8, or you can go off on this little path, or you can go back up into Room 1 and then go off into the branching paths. Or theoretically, you could all leave, but I doubt that that's the thing that's going to happen.
yeah, this
Yeah,
cave
that's-
sucks, man.
wine.
Yep.
Wine.
Yes.
So my +1 magical sword is it completely like rusted, or
It's
can I
gone.
still use it?
It's gone. When the weapons
It's
break,
completely gone.
they're
It's
gone.
so it's completely gone.
They ate it down to the hilt, I think, right, Ryan?
It's-
Can we not get any magic rust? I think is that what we're. Can
No,
we
there's
get any
no.
magic rust.
Not only was it turned to rust, they then consumed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ate it.
I spent a
That's
whole
what
round
they did.
having them consume the stuff after they did it, so it's gone.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I can search through their corpses for the rust, but you know.
With what? But yes, let's try
Exactly.
to search these areas and then try to get up into one and go
Everyone's
into those
saying
rooms.
everyone's saying
Yeah.
these areas, but I don't know which areas you're talking about.
I
Sorry,
think
I was
the areas
thinking-
with the machinery,
Yeah, the
the
what-
rusted out
what-
areas that all the
Like 10.
cockroaches were in.
by 10 in the
So the gears and everything, as you're kind of inspecting it. So I'm going to say you guys spend 10 minutes inspecting it. The gears and everything like that, they appear to have rust on them, like lots of rust flakes and stuff like that. The machine probably works. You might need to like oil it up a little bit in order to lubricate it a little bit to guarantee that it works 100% properly. But other than that, it should be good. But it does look like they were starting to eat on this equipment.
what does it look like the machine does?
It's an elevator.
The elevator, yeah.
It looks like it
Okay.
goes down.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a chain and I knew it was an elevator immediately.
I see it now. But
Yeah.
all right, let's go up to one then. If I feel as though we've checked this out. Do you want to search this area?
Nah, I don't think this area is gonna have anything.
Thing.
Let's
Go back to 1, right?
I think
I
that
guess
those
let's
are
go
our
back-
most likely.
let's go back to 1. And see
Yeah,
if I
we're
can
going-
find for me.
So,
Yeah,
as,
that's what we're gonna do.
so I assume that this is no longer the walking order, that Oakenshield's probably going to be more towards the middle.
Yeah.
So Arnie is now gonna go sword and board with the mystery sword and shield.
Okay, you can do that.
Actually, hey Arnie, I was gonna ask, if you were gonna still use that two-handed axe, you know, could I have that shield? But I guess you're not using the axe.
I was gonna try to show it off when needed, but we genocided the orcs. So.
All right.
Well,
So
Barney's gonna step up and do a little more tanking than he needs the shield, probably. I think is
Yes.
the idea.
I do have the shield.
Yeah. So
Did we get
carefully
Griff
cast
up
the
front or
weasels.
I
I'm
have
sorry?
4 AC, so it's not a very good tank, but it's something.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, thinking I should use the shield, so I'm back up to 1, and I tank.
Bamboo tank. We're going bamboo tank.
All right, so you're gonna carefully go back up to 1. You're gonna skip everything else that's around here, and then go back up here.
Correct.
We're looking around. Yeah, looking.
Uh-huh. Which way first? Left or right?
Well, let's go the American way and go west.
Nice. Manifest destiny. Get it.
So you go up to the door. It's not locked.
Darn.
And yep. Let's see. So leads into a T junction.
Just in time for trumpets.
Here, I'll move up silent. Or okay,
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll leave you there. You want to
We're
move
good,
up
we're
and
good. If we're
Hey
if we
Ryan.
can, just move
Oh.
up. Go ahead.
So-
What time is it?
it's still like around 8:30 in the morning.
Alright.
Been a rough morning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an
Good morning.
understatement.
Does anybody want some rusty cockroach for breakfast?
I'm a little put
Let-
off
let-
my feet. Don't mind me.
Listen, that's my thing. That's my thing, Arnie. You don't take my thing.
So
Hey man, you can purify food. So
there's a door to the south, and then if you go north, it goes around a corner.
Could I try to move silently and peek around the corner?
Yeah, that's fine. Let me go ahead and give it a roll here real quick. Okay,
Does
so
somebody want... Oh, sorry.
You tiptoe around up to the corner, silent, and you see another door.
Okay.
Can I ask Briss something?
Sure.
Do you think these dwarven halls here have something like armor-wise for Oakenshield?
It's possible. These were miners, though. They weren't dwarven warriors.
Where might be an armory in this hold?
I'm talking there was... They didn't refine the metal here.
So there's a decently low chance of there being armor here.
I don't exactly know what's here. And I don't know what's been here for the past,
We could find some scathed adventurer that's rotting, so...
Yeah. Yeah, Tassa, you don't mind the smell of corpse on your armor, do you?
Well, it's usually covered in corpse smell. It's just other people's.
So did you want
Well,
to...
I am a dwarf and an alcoholic, so it doesn't really bother me.
There you go.
Yeah, just douse it in...
An improvement.
Smells like beer all the same.
Which way are we going? Up
North
or down?
south?
Yeah, north or south?
North. Let's do it.
I said the same thing. North.
Okay.
Okay. So you get to the door. It is unlocked. Do you wish to proceed to go in?
Arnie will open the door.
All right. So Arnie's leading the expedition.
I think
He will open the door.
I think we should have one of our actual tanks in the front.
I'll open the door then. Make it easy.
Okay. Opening that door.
Usually Arnie kicks down the doors.
Yeah, but it's unlocked, unfortunately.
So you open the door, and you come into what appears to be like a bunkhouse. So it's got racks and racks and racks of bunk beds, usually about 3 or 4, probably 4 deep. So, 4 stack bunk beds, with a ladder on the side of it. It looks like the room's been ransacked over. There were foot lockers that were stacked at the edge of each of the bunks, and it looks like several of them have been smashed open. Can you hear me? I could hear y'all the
Yeah.
whole time. I was talking, but it just
It said so Arnie, and then it cut out.
So Arnie is headed into the room to take a look around, and
We're being attacked, aren't we?
And what's everyone else doing?
Well, I was gonna ask you a few things actually.
Okay.
Is Tasso wearing leather?
No, I'm talking. He's got nothing.
Ah. Okay. If we find a bunch of ruined clothes, can we turn that into a form of gambeson or something, like a really light armor?
Possibly.
If we find any type of armor, I'm fine. I'm ruining it.
Yeah, I know.
Throw that
And
thing
if
in.
we couldn't find armor, I was going to ask, could I make some rudimentary basic armor out of the footlockers?
We could try to make some armor out of the chitin. That'd probably be pretty good.
I guess if you want to try to like sit there and like carve wood, but that's not really your thing. Like you're the god.
Oh wait,
your god's
they're
like a
made of wood. I thought they were metal.
Yeah, that would make sense for dwarves. Yeah, so they are probably metal. Yeah, I'm talking if you want to spend a couple hours in here forging, bending out some metal, you can definitely do that.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
That might actually be worth the price of admission, depending on the how long it's going to take and the return you get on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm talking. It's not
So
going to be.
let's check these.
It's not going to be great armor.
Let's look around first.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
yeah, I
take a
know
look
that.
around before we decide one way or the other, right?
And then,
Yeah.
I mean, let's try to look in here as well.
Right,
Down-
exactly.
down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Arnie, as you're looking around, you do find a locket. It's like a relief, like when you cut out like a carving, and it appears to be like a locket. And when you open it, the relief carving is of a dwarven female.
Oh no,
That's unfortunate.
we're not taking that, are we?
Of course we are. We
Oh.
can give it back to somebody.
We are definitely taking that.
We can give it
Okay.
back to their kids or whatever.
Group
Never
loot,
know.
please. I'm not putting that down in my.
I got you.
Alright.
I got you.
Thank you very much.
I shouldn't ask this, but I'm going to anyway. Is it magical?
I don't know. Is it?
We could
How would you tell that?
check that out later.
It's not
Yeah.
magical. Let's
Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
and if it is, it's not
something
ours.
magical.
Yeah.
Love is magical, so
Love
really in a
is
way.
magical.
Love
There
is
you go,
magic.
yeah.
All right. So you guys want to head down to the south?
Is there anything else in here?
Yeah, if nobody else wants to search.
That's pretty much what it is. Like I said, it's already been ransacked.
Yeah.
So
Well,
no
nobody's
ruined
really looking for
clothes or
armor.
anything as well?
No one's looking for leftover armor and like chainmail.
And
No.
because, if there are enough ruined clothes, we could turn that into a basic form of cloth armor. It'll take
It's
a
not
long
full
time,
of a
but,
bunch of
yeah.
clothes or anything. If anything, that stuff might have been taken out.
Alright.
Yeah, they're
Well,
it's been
Yeah,
gone
sorry
over.
guys, I'm
South
kind of
Korea?
in craftsman mode, trying to figure out if we can armor up Tasso.
yeah, we're all in like scrounge mode. We're like scrounging.
All right.
everything.
So you head to this doorway, and you're just gonna open up and head in.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
Same formation.
I'll open the door. Tasso
Yeah.
doesn't want to. I'll go first.
Okay.
Arnie's getting jealous of you opening all the doors.
It's not locked, is it?
Thondon, roll a d6 for me.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh
right.
dear.
I believe in you, Thondon. You got this.
I don't think he's startled, but he might be.
All right. So you move in,
Arnie's got back.
and the party opens the door. Off in the corner. So this looks to be like a second bunk room. All right. Looks almost like a clone of the first room. So bunch of bunk beds, ransacked foot lockers, things of that nature. But off in the corner, you see
Which one?
in the southwest corner, you see
Alright.
two giant rats and
Oh, no.
12 of these tiny little dudes. They are probably about a foot tall. Let's see.
Please don't tell me we're gonna have to kick babies, Ryan. Please.
Arnie
God,
has a
don't
fear
tell me.
of rats ever since he got diseased, so
So I'll make this big so you can. I'll try to make this token big, but these are kind of what they look like. They're real tall, tiny though.
Isn't there a way that you can just size things up and like send them to us like for a split second?
They probably,
They're like little
but this is
children.
what I'm doing right now. So there we go. So
Things are horrible. What are they?
so they're these
They're
tiny
getting
little
fired.
dudes.
Pretty big.
If they speak fairy, I think it's finally my time to shine.
And you see them off in the corner, and they're like whispering to each other, and they're looking at y'all and like going back and forth. Just about all 12 of them can almost fit in that 10 by 10 square. So they're very small, and they have these rats, and they're like petting them and stuff like that.
Can we hear the language they're speaking?
Yeah, you can kind of. You speak Pixie, don't you?
Yeah, I speak yeah, I speak Pixie.
So it's definitely not Pixie, but it uses some of the same words. It's kind of like Spanish and Portuguese, how like you can kind of get by if you know one and the
You
other.
cannot entirely get by if you know one of the other.
So and they're saying something like intruders. You hear a lot of like stuff about intruders, alert, what do we do, things of that nature.
I'm gonna try to talk to them in Pixie. Like I'm just gonna step up and like put my arms out to the group, just be like, hold on a sec, and just say, we mean no harm. We're just looking for clothing or armor.
And you see him like pull out of his like little tiny trousers that he's wearing, like pulls at them and like points to you.
Those could fit Imperious,
Um,
the snake.
not your size, of course.
And like he motions, and he makes like his hands spreading apart, something like big.
Yeah, something large.
He waves
Or a
for you to
dwarf or
come
a
towards
man.
him. He like waves, come. And he points, and there's about maybe an 8-inch hole in the wall. And like his compatriots and the rats start going into the hole. Like it looks like a rat hole, like your classic cartoon kind of rat hole in the wall. It's just a little bigger. It's probably about 8 inches high. He has to duck a little bit, or they have to duck a little bit to kind of get in. But the one that's in charge is kind of like motioning the group to come over.
You guys want to go over with them?
Well, we can go toward the rat hole.
Yeah.
Vance probably won't fit. Maybe
Yeah.
Imperious will.
Yeah.
But they may not want him to follow.
Yeah, maybe we could send a snake emissary, but he couldn't talk to them.
That might send the wrong message. I don't know.
So you end up like getting towards the middle of the room, and then what is it, like a wicked kind of grin comes over him, and then you see like him look over at a couple of the other ones and like nod, and they cut a string, and like there's a like some sort of like potion or bottle hanging above y'all, and it falls right in the middle of the room.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
and
God.
it explodes with a really, really like loud bang and bright light. Everybody make a saving throw versus spell. No wisdom modifier, no nothing.
Did they flashbang us?
They flashbanged us.
Oh wait, spell. Oh, that's different.
Arnie did
Hold on
not
a
make
minute.
it.
Hold on a minute. Does that fall under protection
Just
from
being
evil?
in the dark, not the light.
That does not fall under protection from evil.
Oh, right. Okay. No
Looks
wisdom
like any
modifier, right?
Arnie.
No.
How humorous.
Oh God.
All right. So both Horace and Arnie are blind.
For how long?
Oh no.
You don't know that.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh, God. Listen, let's are they
They're attacking us, I think.
We
Have
should
they-
fall
Throw
back.
the fire!
We should fall back and head back to one.
Throw the fire!
have the pixies retreated into the walls at this point?
Yes. They all run away, and you can hear them laughing.
You know what? Throw the fire!
So, Vance, give me a intelligence roll, please.
That's what I have to roll when I'm too dumb to think of it in real life.
Yeah, I use a lot of like weird old shit, so you're not 100% sure what these things are, but they're in the family of gremlins. They're like some sort of nuisance, fairy, troublemaker kind of things.
Gotcha. Well, I realize that now. Obviously, they're the great Eastern Gromlin. Most folks don't know about them.
You're actually not really that far off of their real name, which is funny to me.
So the Gromlins are, of course, known for their alchemical skill and lack of pants. Oddly enough, should have seen it coming.
I want to burn them.
Yes, I think that
I want to burn
Thorin
them.
is right.
So y'all are
We should
headed back into
regroup for a
one.
moment. Let's get the old eye wash station. Get some clear water.
We should
Wash the
roll
potion out.
we should roll a fire flask into their den and burn them out. That is what they deserve.
We're not going to be doing that, but mark it down.
Mark it as a possibility.
We can workshop it later. But any kind of medical attention that we can possibly use to attend to our poor beleaguered friends here.
You believe it'll probably pass. It's just going to take some time.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's not a permanent blindness, but it is definitely could take them a little while. So most people saw the thing dropping and they like ducked and covered, but Arnie and Horace both like opened their eyes wide and looked right at it.
Shiny.
Whoa.
Well, we can have you guys hang out and recover while we check out the next couple rooms, or we can just kind of head outside and chill for a bit.
I think well, since we've already made sure that 2 is clear, we should probably check if it has another rat hole in it. But like, since we figured out that 2 is clear, we could just put me, Arnie, and another person in there and just board it up like spike it up. And
If you want to do that, you could just head outside here and bring down the giant bar again, right?
yeah, but
In
then out
theory.
there we could get attacked by stuff out there.
True.
You know?
It is true. I guess, yeah, we did get attacked by the cloakers out there in the broader world. A good point.
Yeah.
Well, my suspicion, friends, is that it was some sort of liquefied light spell. It could be clear up in an hour, could maybe 2.
Uh, yeah, if you guys want to head back to 2 and just like have us relax for a little while. Try to see something other than blinding white light.
All right, so you guys
I
are
think
gonna
that-
take a moment in 2.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll
yeah.
last more than an hour or so if it's what I think.
Okay, then we'll call it there because it's getting late.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So this is the first dungeon that I created from scratch.
Oh,
Nice.
really?
Yeah, everything
Nice.
and everything in here was completely using the BX kind of like randomized dungeon kind of thing, like what to fill into a room, what kind of stuff.
Neat.
I used random monsters for the most part that were appropriate to the setting, and I didn't did what I had to do.
I'm
And
gonna burn out those gremlins. I hope you know that, Ryan.
So, all right.
Forrest
So
never passes up an opportunity for a genocide.
he's just ready for it.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's not that. I just never pass up the opportunity to light something on fire.
And Arnie never passes up a genocide, so
so for getting those 2 rust monsters, everyone tonight gets 60 XP apiece.
Nice.
Wow. Amazing.
I feel like that's probably a metaphor. What for? I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Y'all lost some of your dungeon delving skills. Couple sessions without dungeon delving in Stonehell, and y'all are like, let's just go walking around doing stuff.
Perfecto.
Yeah,
You said 16, right?
60.
Okay.
60. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut off everything, and we'll go from there. We'll see you guys same bat time, same bat channel.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it, Ryan.
see you, brother.
All
Yeah.
right, bye everyone.
appreciate
Sorry
that.
y'all. Sorry y'all got beat up.
It happened.
See you, everyone.
break into
Yeah.
somebody's mind. You expect
It was very fun.